and brings down Holyfield. Well, he fell in, he went to clinch, trying to work on that cut. And you can see that Holyfield definitely conscious of
off his own jabs and off of Ray's aggression. Ray's got to back Holyfield up a little bit, put some pressure on his heart.
What an exchange here in round 4.
Rounds are going to be huge. And the confidence, because as long as he's moving, taking little steps and letting his hands go, he's running it. But now he's letting Evander back in.
Holyfield on the offensive attack for a moment, and then 3 consecutive right hands from Mercer. Stay on top of Holyfield. And now the referee, Ron Lipton, calls for an official timeout. Let's see if he's going to bring him to... Blood is definitely going into the eye, but they're going to let it go.
Straight on the ropes to Evander. Evander
good left hook.
Come back.
Good left hook.
Here it comes.
Oh, and the effects of that left. Unenthusiastic draw last summer against.
Setelah lebih dari 1 tahun, Evander Holyfield absen dari atas ring tinju karena masalah kesehatannya yang didiagnosis mengalami kelainan jantung setelah kekalahannya dari Mercer, yaitu pada tanggal 22 April tahun 1994 dan pada tanggal 20 Mei tahun 1995. Evander Holyfield dinyatakan kembali ke atas ring tinju dengan kesehatan yang bersih, yaitu untuk menghadapi penantang berperingkat tinggi yaitu Mercer pada tanggal 20 Mei tahun 1995 di Atlantic City di New Jersey, Amerika Serikat, yaitu dalam pertarungan yang dijuluki dengan sang pejuang kembali. Mercer yang telah berjanji bahwa dia bisa mendikte kecepatan Evander Holyfield dengan pengondisian barunya yang lebih baik. Di ronde-ronde awal pertandingan ini, sepertinya Mercer bisa mempertahankan janjinya, yaitu dengan lebih memilih untuk tampil menyerang Evander Holyfield. Namun Evander Holyfield dengan cerdas akan selalu memberikan pukulan balasan untuk setiap pukulan yang dilepaskan oleh Mercer. Namun di ronde ke-6 pertandingan ini, Mercer berhasil melukai mata kanan Evander Holyfield.
It's a brutal game. It sounds brutal, but if he wants to win, he's going to have to test him as much as he can physically. And he caught
at stake here, just a 10-rounder, but everything off with Marion Wilson. Prior to that, he had the rematch with Jesse Ferguson.
Ray should try and minimize that jab of Holyfield. He should be answering back with his own jab to slow him down.
Does so there, and a right hand by Mercer to close out the second round. Contenders. Right hand after the double jab from Mercer. Holyfield comes back with the straight left hand after the lunging hook by Mercer. Back to the jab for both men. Holyfield pushes down on the back of the head. Ron Lipton is going to clean off the gloves of Mercer and warn Holyfield for pushing. When Holyfield went to lift his left hand, Holyfield returns fire with a left hook. And now the pace picks up here in the final minute of this third round.
Now they're getting it. Now this is a good round. Now they're starting to work. It's a hard round to score too, though. It was good. So both guys, I think Holyfield's looking to counter off his own jabs and off of Ray's aggression. Ray's got to back Holyfield up a little bit, put some pressure on his heart.
What an exchange here in round 4. Both men willing to trade. Holyfield may have got the better of it.
Now this is the
stunning upset, and spending the better part of that year dealing.
See, Ray's got Evander backing up. He should keep that momentum with Evander. He's not making Evander go backwards.
After the midsection, he had success with that earlier, and then comes back with a right hand upstairs, does Mercer. Once again,
in Holyfield's mind, that was a trick actually that Sugar Ray Robinson used to do. He used to throw good shots at his opponent's heart.
And as Mercer came forward, Holyfield caught him with a right hand. Mercer falls in behind the right. Mercer, he needs to be strength.
Namun di ronde ke-6 pertandingan ini, Mercer berhasil melukai mata kanan Evander Holyfield dan mulai mengganggu penglihatannya. Hingga di ronde ke-8 pertandingan ini, wasit pertandingan sempat menghentikan jalannya pertandingan ini, yaitu untuk memeriksa luka Evander Holyfield ke pinggiran ring.
Good lead right hand from Mercer, and then a snap jab off the hip.
Different effect on Holyfield's conditioning.
I think that's very sound analysis, and you're dead on right. But having said all that, Mercer, scorecard-wise, you can very much argue this is 3-3 or even 4-2.
Oh, very likely, but the last 4 rounds are going to be huge.
Stay on range, baby.
Now Ray looks pretty sharp with the
Field, of course, as always, in supreme shape at a chiseled 209 pounds. But what kind of shape is his ticker in? That was the question following the more. Nice sharp short left hand by Holyfield as Mercer came forward with the left hand. Back to the jab for Holyfield. Mercer doubles up his left.
Holyfield should pick it up a little bit right here. Ray's inactive because he's trying to catch his breath.
Very clean. You can see that blood streaming down. Big gash near the right eye of the 3-time world champion Evander Holyfield. 3 rounds to go.
Hingga di ronde ke-8 pertandingan ini, wasit pertandingan sempat menghentikan jalannya pertandingan ini, yaitu untuk memeriksa luka Evander Holyfield ke pinggiran ring.
Holyfield on the offensive attack for a moment, and then 3 consecutive right hands from Mercer. Needs to work, as you have said, and stay on top of Holyfield. And now the referee, Ron Lipton, calls for an official timeout. Let's see if the doctor lets him continue. Blood is definitely going into the eye, but they're going to let it go.
Namun setelah pertandingan dilanjutkan kembali, kombinasi pukulan yang dilepaskan oleh Evander Holyfield di akhir ronde ke-8 ini berhasil membuat Mercer berlutut dan mendapat kejatuhan untuk pertama kalinya di sepanjang karir tinju profesionalnya. Dan pada saat itu pun kendali pertarungan berada di tangan Evander Holyfield. Hingga bel ronde ke-10 pertandingan ini dibunyikan, tanda pertarungan telah usai.
So around that, Mercer was winning. Holyfield is going to take with ease. Mercer down for the first time in his career. John, watch for the left hook here. How'd he pull it off?
He just caught him coming. He does what Evander did what he does. He lets his hands go. When you're aggressive with him, without the jab, you have to.
With the 10-8, 8th round. Mercer back to the jab to start this 9th round. But you can see now what looks to be an inspired Evander Holyfield.
And he's definitely got a renewed sense of urgency here. He looks confident, and Ray must know that knockdown was pivotal.
Great turnaround for Holyfield. And here in round number 9.
Yeah, I wouldn't say there's any, at this point, he hasn't shown any unusual fatigue any more than we reasonably expect.
One of the greatest rounds in heavyweight boxing history in Bo Holyfield won. The first Southpaw heavyweight champion with a majority decision win over Holyfield. They will have 3 minutes to go from Atlantic City. Evander Holyfield, they are trying to dam up that cut above the right eye of Holyfield that started in the 6th round. Got so bad that in the 8th round, the ringside physician took a look at it and was maybe considering stopping this fight. Instead, it inspired Holyfield, and he scored a knockdown, and Mercer went.
Well, I would say Ray definitely needs to fight with a sense of urgency here. I would feel like he's got to feel like he's probably a little bit behind, especially with the knockdown.
He does so with a left-right combination before tying up.
See, Evander's in a little bit of a groove here from the last round and from the knockdown. And Ray backing up as he is not going to help that situation. It's only going to get worse for him if he doesn't show a way for himself to get some respect from Holyfield.
Holyfield stepped forward with a good-looking short right hand moments ago. And it is Holyfield who's the one taking small steps forward, not Mercer, and you would think there would be urgency.
Get desperate or anything like that, because he's not. Ray should be a little bit desperate.
Short left hook from Holyfield. That cut opened up again. It is not held up in any of the 5 rounds that he has had it. Mercer falls in with a right hand and then brings down Holyfield. Well, he fell in, he went to clinch. Holyfield motioning to his trunks, looking for a little help from the referee, and his trunks are below his guard belt in the back.
I'm surprised that with it on the line like this, that Ray's not really digging down. Apparently he's not digging down. You know, fatigue might be a factor. If anything, he might be the one. We were worried about Holyfield's fatigue level, but I think Ray's probably showing a little bit more than Evander at this point.
I would agree. Holyfield, he hears that 10-second clap, and it's like an alarm going off for him. Good finish. What a different.
Hingga bel round ke-10 pertandingan ini dibunyikan, tanda pertarungan telah usai dengan kemenangan angka mutlak untuk Evander Holyfield, yaitu dengan skor 97-92, 96-93, dan 95-94 untuk Evander Holyfield.
The warrior has returned. The winner, Evander.
For Ray Mercer, you see his reaction there, incredulous to the fact that he lost a unanimous decision. Ray Mercer is now 23-3-1. For John